fun ones. The first of two. Yes, Kaibo. It is Beard. It is Beard. Apparently, it's a huge steak challenge. Num 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 num. So I hope you have food beside you. Okay, Texas, thanks for coming by. Have a good night. It is Beard time. He's got a steak to eat. Have a good night, Moros. I'm feeling a bit peckish, so I could be in trouble here.
What are you eating today, then?
I'm going to Cambridge to eat some steak.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sharpshooter, it has been mentioned that there is a kids movie about Sergeant Stubby. Yes, I've been told about that.
Alright.
Right, Gads.
The Red Lodge. Sounds a little bit like it could be a brothel, don't you think? I'm sure it's not a brothel. One thing I know for sure is they've got a steak challenge here, and judging by their Facebook page, loads of people have failed this one. Not sure if it's been done yet, actually. Let's get inside and find out. Hi, sorry, I was miles away. I've got a table booked for 12 o'clock to do your steak challenge.
Okay.
Is that a chili wing challenge as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'll pass on that if it's all the same with you.
Either way, his beard is going to be a mess. Cheer 100.
Yes, but look at that. They have two challenges. A 72-ounce steak. And then a chili wing challenge. 7 chili wings in 5 minutes. Would you have eaten all the wings? Nothing shall pass your lips for a further 7 minutes. Wow. 7 wings in 5 minutes. Chili wings. Interesting.
It's pretty brutal.
Take the challenge.
Oh, wait. There we go. Take challenge to see if you can finish a 72-ounce rump steak, chips, and a basic side in an hour. If you finish it, they will give you 50 pounds. But if you fail, you have to pay 50 pounds. Ooh, and you have to do a deposit. They make you do a deposit. Oh. Okay.
See if you can finish a 72-ounce rump steak, chips, and a basic side salad. Eat it all within the hour. We pay you 50 quid. If you fail, you pay us 50 quid. Does that mean you get 50 quid cash money? Did not know that. We'll find out. We'll find out when it comes out. Big fan of the decor. Little luggage cases stick out the walls. It's got a bit of a Discworld vibe to it. I like it.
Probably about 5 people who attempted a month.
Yeah, 5 a month.
And we have people
Yeah.
You
who
gain
also
50
do
LBS.
things like go around and do all the challenges and like usually complete them, and no one's ever finished.
Really?
We've had a lot of
Wait a minute. Cambridge is, wait. Cambridge is in UK, is it not? She sounds American. Am I crazy or does she sound American?
and we have people who also do things like go around and do all the challenges and like usually complete them, and no one's ever finished.
Really?
We've had a lot of people get to about like the last 3 bites and just physically cannot do
come
it.
on now.
There it is. Okay. When she said bites, I caught the accent. Like, for a lot of that, she didn't sound like she had a British accent. Well, okay, Kanito, there's a difference between having a Canadian accent versus UX accent and a British accent versus a North American accent. And it's just, I did not detect even a hint of a British accent from her until she just said bites. Then I could hear it. So, but I was wondering, I'm like, is she American? I was just kind of curious if she was American or not. Yes, I know she could be an expat, but I was just curious.
No, I think if I was at the last 3 bites, I'd risk just throwing up, for glory. Taking up a lot of room here, but comfort is incredibly important, especially when you're doing a steak challenge.
My husband's your biggest fan.
Oh, is he?
True, I know Jesse.
Every
I know
day.
that.
Oh, he's at work. Oh, what a shame. You let me stand up for a second, yeah. Tell him I said, hello.
Yeah,
It's nice to meet you all.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. I'll need it, yeah, thank you. Lord have mercy. That is a large piece of steak. I think I'm ready.
I'm gonna back that up a little bit. Actually, he'll probably do a better view. That's a big chunk of steak. That is a big rump roast. Ooh. Yeah. Well, and Baby Jeebus, when it comes to like the Canadian accent, a lot of people mistake it for a Minnesotan accent, I think, because people in Minnesota sound very Canadian too. At least like the stereotypical Canadian accent anyway.
I think I'm ready.
You don't have to eat the fat.
I don't have to eat the fat.
You don't have to eat the fat.
Okay.
And
That's...
then we're not that brutal.
No?
And you also don't have to eat the rocket.
Oh, right, okay. I'll probably, I mean, that might help me in the morning, a little bit of fibre.
The rocket? Okay, I am not exactly a meat connoisseur. What is the rocket of a steak? I do not know what that is. What is the rocket of a steak? I've never heard that before. And does anybody know? Because I don't. Okay, the tip, got it. I'd never heard that expression for it before. So I was confused. I was indeed confused for a moment.
But, I'll probably eat the rocket. Am I going to try? I don't like the way you said try in there. That implies that I won't be able to finish it. But yes, I'm going to try. I'll try my best. If you drop that on somebody's head from, I don't know, 10 feet above them, it probably would kill them, I think. What do you reckon, mate? You think I got it? No! I'm at a place called Red Lodge Steakhouse and Bar today, which is in, what's the area called?
Red Lodge.
Oh, the area's actually called Red Lodge. That's handy. If you win, you get 50
Oh,
quid.
there's not. Okay, well, I mean, at least like he doesn't have too many chips here, and I mean the salad is like teeny. This is a teeny salad. I thought he might actually get a bigger salad than this, but it's a teeny salad.
If you lose, you pay 50 quid. You have to finish the chips, but not the rocket. Correct?
Correct.
And not the fat, right? It doesn't look like there's much fat on it. It looks like a lean cut of meat. And nobody's done it so far yet.
3, 2, and 1.
I don't even know how to start cutting this thing. I need a little bit of room to work here.
Yeah,
let's
it's
make a bit of
barely
elbow
Lee
room.
Jameson.
The steak, it's gonna go. Oh, there it went. You can't get away that easy, sucker. Get back here. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. And today we're eating steak. It's been a hot minute since I did a
Hi,
steak
Corey.
challenge. But with this one, not only do you get
really?
it free, if you can finish.
You got part of your RP server? Hello, people from the Corey's RP server. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you're not hungry because Beard is about to make you hungry.
Finish it, you get the added bonus of 50 quid cash money.
The hardest part's going to be all the...
Thank you,
Manual
Jameson.
Not entirely sure it's in perfectly good taste to call cutting a steak manual labour. You're not working down a mine after all, are you? I think what I'm getting at is the eating is not necessarily going to be the most difficult part of this challenge.
You can play rugby with this piece of meat.
Oh, is that
My
tough?
forearms are done already. I feel like I've done like a 200-yard farmer carry or something.
Wow. That's like, if he's having that much difficulty cutting it, oh my, like, God, that's like, what do you think it's well done? You think they cooked it well done? It's certainly, there's some pink there, but, ooh. Yeah, he's like fighting to cut it. Apparently it's like really tough to cut.
I mean, I'm prone to exaggeration. I know that.
It's rare?
Come on. That's a bit much. We're only 4 minutes in as well. You better suck it up.
Rare,
Sonny
medium,
Jim.
well? Okay.
Feel the burn and all
Yeah, okay, now I'm seeing it better.
Delicious piece of meat, it's got to be said.
Yeah, now I'm seeing it better. It
Especially the
looks
charred
medium
end
well.
pieces. Yummy.
Indeed, the taste was rich and robust. Can't fault it. If you've seen me do a steak challenge before, you'll know that normally I'll order the steak well done, which I realise might make steak enthusiasts out there shudder, but there is a reason for that, because it does, believe it or not, make the steak easier to cut and swallow. Of course, it ruins the steak in the process and effectively turns it into roast beef, but if you're going to eat like more than 50 ounces, it's a good idea, I would say.
Okay.
How am I doing?
You do pretty well. I don't know though, 'cause this happened about a month ago. Someone was going so great, and then they got to the last 3 bites and just physically couldn't.
Uh-oh.
I hope that doesn't happen to me.
Foreshadowing? Do we have foreshadowing?
Oh, come on.
Oh. Honestly, it seems like he's fighting more to cut it than he is to eat it. Like, that's the funny part. Like he's struggling more with cutting it than he's actually eating this one. That's an unusual thing for us with Beard. Well, I mean, I think it is a steak knife. I'm reasonably sure, maybe it's not serrated enough. It could be a bit tough. He did mention that it was kind of tough.
You're proving that kid wrong. It kills me.
I think he needs more, yeah.
Yeah, right, steady on.
I think he
Can't
needs
blame-
more of a, I think he needs more of a serration on his knife. I think his knife, I think, is too smooth of an edge. I think he needs more serrations on his knife to be able to cut through it easier. Especially with a huge chunk of roast like this.
The poor kid for not believing in you. Been going 10 minutes and...
Because he's
still
not
pretty
cutting
much
off
the size
fine
of your abdomen.
pieces.
We're getting there though, kind of.
You know, normally I would get this medium well done. Not when I get a normal steak, but if I'm doing a steak challenge, because there's less sinew, it's a little easier to get through. But I felt like enjoying a steak today. Start to regret it now.
Yeah, well, I did say earlier in the commentary that would be the normal plan of attack, but people get wound up in the comments and whatnot. This might, although equally, this is really pretty pink, which I know at the same time switches some people off. Can't win.
If I fail this, it's going to be because my arms get tired. I know it's against the rules, but if you do this one, bring somebody along to help you cut the steak up. That's the hardest part.
Or get a better knife. Get a better
I'm going to
knife.
give my hands a rest. Dip some of these pieces into the peppercorn sauce. Cool, that's nice.
Well,
That's
he,
going to help.
eh,
Yeah, thank God for the peppercorn sauce. I really fancied like a blue cheese or something, but they didn't have one, sadly.
Need to spend more time at the gym. This is embarrassing.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, your dog, you're right. Mannix, you're right. The salad now is just like a table decoration at this point. He's gonna have to like try and scoop all that up. Oh, rat bastard, stop it. And kitten, yeah, it looks yummy, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, a yard dog, an electric curving knife. That's a good idea.
Still, all this protein will help with that.
I'm going to have the worst blister on my
Oh God.
Getting there.
Yeah, right. Come on now, son. That's enough whinging. Blisters are just one of the many scars of battle that you should wear with pride upon finishing a food
Hey.
challenge.
Oh shit! Oh, how did that happen? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the hell happened to the volume there. I just noticed my level was like suddenly dropped. I'm sorry about that. Let me back it up a little bit. I don't know what the hell happened there. I'm sorry. I fixed it though. It should be fine now.
Blisters are just the one of the many scars of battle that you should wear with pride upon finishing a food challenge, which I hope we're going to be able to do. I think I've just abandoned the cutlery at this point. I'm going in with my hands. Oh no, I'm cutting again. But we are almost at the point at which there isn't much more slicing and dicing to do. And we could just, you know...
Yeah, no, Taurus, I don't know what
Almost.
happened. I don't know
Made
how I
such a
did that.
mess. We're almost there though. Almost.
Yeah, you keep saying that. And pick up that rocket, you flipping scruff. Put it back on your plate.
Let's put some of this rocket back on the back on the piece of slate here.
Wait,
Hey, there you go. Nice and clean.
why does it... Wait, he referred to this as the rocket. Why did he refer to this as the salad as the rocket? Is that what they call salad? They call it the rocket? I guess so. Okay, so the rocket is the garnish of the greens. Okay. I thought, yeah, the salad is the rocket. Okay. So I've never heard that expression for like greens or a salad. I've never heard that called a rocket. So that's why I was so confused. Cause I'm sitting here like he's like put the rocket back on. He's grabbing up all the greens. I'm like, wait, what? So okay.
Clean and tidy now. I
Because
don't really
to add the confusion, the menu said a salad. So hence I was confused even further because the menu actually called it a side salad. And so that's why I was really confused.
know why the rocket is on there because it is optional. You don't
From
have to
Google,
finish it.
in British English Eruca vesicaria is known as rocket. This comes from the Italian word ruchetta or rucola. Arugula seems to be exclusively an American English word dating back to the 1960s and deriving from a non-standard Italian dialect.
Interesting. Okay. So when someone calls it arugula, you know they're from America because no one else calls it arugula. They just call it bruschetta or rucola. Very interesting, Ragat.
In order to complete the food challenge. That said, a lot of my steak. I think my hands are hurting. A lot of my steak is kind of mixed up in the rocket, so I'm just gonna have to eat it anyway.
I'm on the brink of lockjaw. I think I might get it done.
Go on, mate.
I'm almost there. Almost.
I mean, he's only 24 minutes in, and this is all he's got left. He's 24 minutes in, and this is all he's got left, and he doesn't seem like he's having trouble eating. The biggest problem it looked like he had was just cutting the damn thing. Yeah, I mean, he's able to barehand it now. He should be fine.
The hardest part is actually cutting the steak up. Believe it or not. That's the most difficult bit.
Well, the chips is no big deal. The chips will just hoover on down.
I'm looking forward to these chips. I never thought I'd say that. Come on.
Yeah, well, they do look pretty good, to be fair. And I think at this point, anything that isn't meat is going to be a novelty. And oddly, unlike the rocket, the chips do count, so you do have to finish those in order to win.
Wait, that's right. They said the rocket doesn't count. It's loud. I can dip the volume a teeny bit, Corey. I think I may have bumped it back up a little bit too loud when I had to readjust the level when it tanked on me for some reason. Wait, I am now so confused. The menu said you had to finish the side salad, but now they're saying you don't have to finish the rocket. I am so confused. This is confusing of what he needs to finish and what he doesn't. Chips that have sat this long aren't that great. Yeah, Patro, I know what you're talking about. They've been sitting for 30 minutes, so they're gonna get cold, so cold chips probably aren't great. I get what you're saying there. I do. I understand.
You're making it. Do you need
Maybe
to get
Tysel?
I would love Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Look, that's the last of the
Consider this
meat.
piece
Oh,
for a
no,
little
sorry,
while.
not. Maybe not.
There's something really hard in it, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. Probably bone.
Yeah, just neck it, mate. Neck it. Maybe a little bit of water or something. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. I'm just looking off camera now because there is a timer just to the right. I'm nearly halfway. I'm over halfway through.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to eat the rocket because it's full of steak debris.
Get some roughage in there. Yeah, he's got an hour,
Look,
baby
it's no
Jesus.
taste
He's
that good.
fine.
I'm telling you.
He's fine.
Nice juicy bit of rocket. Said no one ever. I must confess it was rather refreshing at this point. But we're at least finally done with the steak and whatnot now, and we've just got the chips left and a good.
Yeah, he did. He
27
did eat
minutes
the
to go.
fat.
Oh, my hero. Thank you very much. Just the chips to go. My fingers hurt so much. I'll never golf again.
It's hilarious. The hardest part of this whole challenge is just cutting the fucking thing. Just cutting the fucking thing has been the challenge for him. Not eating it, cutting it.
That golfed anyway. Oh man, I'm gonna enjoy these for a change. I wish there was a little more peppercorn sauce. That's all I have to do.
Yeah, but we got the Diet Coke locked and loaded. That should see us comfortably across the finish line. We're almost there now. When I started, the lady that served me actually told me that this had never been done. That's not actually true, because that bloke in the background you can see over there, he told me it has been done, but only once in 9 years.
Gotta finish before this young chap leaves. What do you say? You say I wouldn't finish it, right?
Calling him out.
Question me, Squire. No, I'm only joking. They were all good spots. I think actually I'd probably find it more gratifying to prove a complete stranger wrong than I do to win free steak and 50 quid for my.
Oh, look at him. He's mugging for the camera right now. He has one chip left to complete the challenge, and he's fucking around getting the sauce off the steak knife, getting little like particles off the tray. He's fucking around now. This is hilarious. This is someone who is way ahead of the pack and is doing the touchdown dance before they, 5 yards before they even reach the end zone.
My troubles. Anyway, this is a good one. If you're a zealous carnivore, I would highly recommend it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one.
23 minutes, 28, one more chip remaining. I think about 23 minutes left. Is that good, boss?
It's good.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
36. Wait, who was it that called 45 minutes? Who called 45 minutes? I forget who made that prediction. Baby Jeebus? Sorry, you're wrong. He did it faster.
It's hurt so much. Is that 50 quid?
It is.
Is that my prize money?
It is.
Yo, mate. I got cheesecake, yeah.
Oh, cheesecake.
Going on for about 9 years.
9 years?
Yes.
Did you leave any?
Empty plate.
Empty plate? Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Well done.
Thank you, cheers. Oh, thanks, mate.
Yes. Yes, Baby Jeebus closed this without going over. Unfortunately, you went over.
It's only 2 kilos, not that much.
Shadow! No. Cheesecake is delicious. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is so yummy. Cheesecake is probably, I think, for when it comes to desserts, not like junk food stuff like we were talking about yesterday, but for actual desserts, I have two desserts are my uncontested favorites. Cheesecake, and you're probably only going to know about this in America. How many people in chat or from America have been to Baker's Square? How many people in chat have been to Baker's Square? Anybody? Big hello. I am betrayed. I have been betrayed by chat. You don't know Baker Square. Oh my. Now, granted, they don't have many restaurants. No, it is not a Chicago thing statistic. This is a countrywide thing. They don't have many restaurants anymore. But they used to have quite a few restaurants. It was a sit-down restaurant, but they were most famous for their pies. Baker Square had a big variety of pies. And my favorite pie from them was the French silk pie. Oh, it was so good. It was like a chocolate mousse with whipped cream top and chocolate shavings resting atop of the whipped cream. It was so good. I loved French silk pie. It was so good. So yummy. Yeah. It is just delicious. Mm. I like apple pie. Apple pie is good, but my hands down two favorites are cheesecake and French silk pie.
Yeah, that's one word for me. Yeah.
That's a lot to eat.
So I'll come back maybe one day for the hot wings. I probably won't, but like maybe I will.
People have a very frequent with it and get really sick. And it's ghost pepper.
I thought cryptic. I thought there were Baker Squares as far out as California. I thought when I looked once, it actually showed that they were almost as far out. They were as far west as California, but I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I looked up where Baker Square operates from, and they don't have many restaurants these days. They have very few.
Yeah, no, I'm not coming back for that.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, boys. See you later, boys. Bye-bye.
I was looking at the menu and saw the challenge. I thought,
Yeah.
I know
gonna take care
someone
of you
who
after
could beat
the
that easy. And walked in and
It's good to see a Beard victory. It's good to see a Beard have a handy victory like that after we saw his defeat yesterday.